Last time, to quote Jason Robert Brown, I got the singular impression things were moving too fast. Uh, Old Dominion, and it wasn't just because of the result of the game, even though Old Dominion did drop the hammer on Liberty 27-3, but the 15-second break between plays was gone. Old Dominion was running a turbo offense, and it was actually turbo. And Liberty wasn't, and everything just jumped back from their plays. There was no, delay in anything, which took away a lot of my ability to commentate, but it also made for a more fast-paced, enjoyable, maybe, product. We'll have to see. It makes the videos shorter, which is, less dead time when people are watching, I guess, but we'll see how this goes. There's 108 teams left. Let's get that down to 107. So, on episode 27 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is Temple University, the first school in Pennsylvania to be landed on in Imperialism. And folks, I'm nervous. Well, actually, no, I'm not, because they barely, if at all, border Maryland. They've got, I think, 4 or 5 teams they border right now. They've got Michigan State straight to the north, UMass up to the northeast, Rutgers straight east, Old Dominion, who just played on the last video, to the south, a teeny tiny bit of Maryland right here. I'm not too worried about it. And then a massive border with Penn State to the southwest and west. So here we go. Let's spin that arrow and find out who Temple's going to be playing. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. That's not... Ha! I was wondering when this was going to happen. The first team to play 3 times in college football imperialism will be the Old Dominion Monarchs, who just played back-to-back episodes for the Monarchs. Let's set this game up, I guess. I mean, it's both good and bad luck. Temple's not fantastic at football, so they'll have a chance. They just beat Liberty, who I think has a higher overall rating than Temple, but let's get this going. They're going to be at home again. Old Dominion, 74 overall, a 69 offense, 72 defense. And the Temple Owls are a 74 overall, basically the same ratings but with a worse defense. So this could be a 3rd victory for the Old Dominion Monarchs. Let's get some uniforms set. So they have the purple. Let's give them their classic home look here, since they wore their alternate last time. And since we're doing that, let's not go all white against white-blue. That's a bad idea. Yeah, let's go red versus blue here. Temple versus Old Dominion. This is one of the furthest stretches we've done, because Old Dominion is just climbing up the coast after beating Navy and taking Delaware's territory after missing, getting spun on a wheel. They're getting a lot of action. So here we go. Now, I did check the tape and made sure that I didn't change anything in the settings to cause this. Accelerated clock is off. It's been off this whole time. So we're doing everything right. Let's go with a night game here since it's a doubleheader. And let's go back to Old Dominion once again. Means I only have to load one roster. Okay. And there they are. Here's Old Dominion getting pumped up and running out to their fans again. It's a 2-a-day. It's a very dramatic, fireworks-filled 2-a-day. And they're going to hope the second game goes just like the first, which would give us 2 very, very fast episodes in this doubleheader. So Old Dominion with Grant Wilson at quarterback, Aaron Young at running back. What's his name? Kelby Williams catching deep balls. They're going to be going against Forrest Brock and the Temple Owls. That kick's going to go back. They're going to return it. 5, 10, 15. He tries to cut inside and is only able to get to the first 16-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Owls. And that is going to be Forrest Brock stepping out of quarterback. He has 91 throw power, but that's kind of his only standout stat. He can really sling it, but is it going to be accurate? Who knows? Brock in the shotgun on 1st and 10. It's a handoff to the running back, number 31, powering through the middle. He's going to get a first down to the 28. That's Antoine Littleton, and they're just sprinting right back up. This is the new standard, folks. The new world of college football imperialism is very fast games. Let's go. Brock drops back, throws to the right. That's going to be caught by number 80, and he's taken down at the 39-yard line. This should mean for a much higher scoring ball games, especially when we're going first. This is going to go really fast. Brock in the shotgun on 1st and 10. He sends Littleton in motion to the outside. And he's going to sling it left. That is going to be a big attempt at a catch, but he can't bring it in. That was 87. Reese Clark, the backup tight end. And not even incomplete passes stop the clock. We just keep rolling. That's going to be a read option to Forrest Brock outside 40, 45. And he's taken down after a 7-yard gain. It's 3rd and 3. They're going to run right back up to the line here. Brock in the shotgun. Littleton, I think he's a transfer from Maryland. I remember him being here. He's a bruising running back. They're going to hand it to him on 3rd and 3. And he is going to get stuffed by this Old Dominion defense. Big stop there, and it's going to force a punt. And there it goes. And really, it's a win-win for the fans. Like, I think I'm doing a good job with this commentary, but y'all didn't come here to watch me talk. You came here for imperialism and the chaos of all the upsets. We just had one last episode. We might have one this episode. And here we go. Wilson fakes the handoff, and he is crushed by number 92 for Temple. I don't know who that is. Might have been Cameron Stewart. I don't know. They're going to take their time. Another handoff, and number 3 is there to shut it down. That's Trey Thomas, the Jack linebacker, flying in off a blitz. And Old Dominion's in trouble early on. 3rd and 15. Wilson uncorks a deep ball, and that is going to be caught! An incredible catch by number 9! Oh, what's his name? It's Vines. It's Deontay Vines who changed his number, or it might have been Jalen, what's his name? Jalen Butler. Let's take a look and see. Nope, we can't see it. I think I saw Vines in the back of his jersey. That is a huge first down for the Old Dominion Monarchs, getting out of 3rd and 15 and sprinting down the field. Vines goes in motion. Wilson has Aaron Young next to him and no linebackers. They're going to give it right to him, and he has a huge hole, 35-30, and he's taken down the 28. Monarchs are in business. They're going to call another audible, change the alignment of the receivers at the top of your screen. Wilson, another handoff to Aaron Young, right through the middle again. They refuse to cover the middle, and Old Dominion is capitalizing on it every chance they get. So, that was Aaron Young with another big run to the 17. Monarchs in the red zone. No linebackers again. I don't know what Temple's doing here. It's another run right up the gut. 15, 10, all the way down to the 9. And they're going to stay in the same formation. They don't have the opportunity to change the call on defense. Now they've got a linebacker in there to try and discourage the run. Will it mean anything? No, they're going to go right back to it. Aaron Young takes it to the right, and the linebacker's there to stop it. That was number 15 making that tackle. I can't get the... Might have been TK Wright making that tackle. So here's Wilson on 3rd and 1. They've got an extra blocker in, a tight end. They're going to go power option. Is it the pitch glitch? The pitch glitch, but it gets out 10-5. Touchdown, Old Dominion. I mean, he has to hold it out there. He gets stuck. He's like, this is where the ball is going. Go there. And instead, they tackle the quarterback, thinking they can stop the play. But tackling the quarterback just gets the ball unstuck from his hand. They should have learned from Maryland, and they did not. So now Old Dominion has another early lead against another group of 5 opponent. Yeah, he just got it out. It was just barely a lateral. And Aaron Young walks into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Monarchs are going to take the lead. Here's Ethan Sanchez. Snap, hold, kick is good. That is his 23rd point of imperialism. He leads all kickers and all players that are not quarterbacks in points scored so far in imperialism. So here comes the kickoff for Temple. Can they produce something on their second drive? Maybe not. Here comes Forrest Brock and the Temple offense. Brock, I think he's going to audible to a run here. Nope, he's going to send Littleton out on the swing pass. Throws over the middle. It's caught by number 80. That's Zay Baines making the catch, the third string wide receiver. They bring everybody up on 2nd and 1. Littleton next to him. This has to be a run to Littleton. You have to test out the strength of your O-line here. Brock is going kill. That's going to go to the running back. Yep. And he gets the first down. Maybe you don't want to swing it that wide, but it worked for them. Here we go. Brock in the shotgun. Another run to Littleton. And he's taken down. Big time hit by number 5 for Old Dominion. That's Jerron Manning. With a big time stop, it's 2nd and 10. Brock in the shotgun. He just barely gets it off to Littleton. Littleton picks up a block, cuts it back inside, and he's able to make it 3rd and 2. Hesitated for a bit, and that really shut down his lanes. Brock in the shotgun. They're bringing a 3-man blitz. They throw to the left. He's got a blocker, and that's going to be a first down to number 81. Can't quite clock who that is. Oh, Landon Morris, the tight end for the Temple Owls, gets them the first down to the 39. Brock going to kill again. And it goes right to Littleton. He cuts inside and just muscles his way forward for 4 yards. Those are the runs that Maryland fans loved seeing when he was wearing the red, white, black, and gold. Brock calling another audible and sending everyone in motion. They're loving this, post-huddle change up here. It's another kill. It's going to Littleton again. There it goes. It's a read option this time, and Brock breaks the tackle, can't stay on his feet, 3rd and 9. Fantastic tackle there. I'm not sure who made it, but it's going to go down as a TFL on 2nd and down. 3rd and 9. He's killing the play again, but this time it is a pass. He waits. Forrest Brock wide open over the middle. It's Zay Baines. A huge first down into Old Dominion territory at the 33. Wow. Beautiful spiral. The ref ducks to get out of the way. They do make the tackle, but it's 1st and 10. The receivers are lined up. The linemen are lined up. Brock is there with a running back and a tight end in the backfield. He sends Littleton out, hands it to the tight end. That was number 85 running with it. And I don't know who 85 is. I'm not seeing that. It's another run. Littleton is dropped in the backfield. That's Patrick Smith-Young, the strong safety, making the tackle for loss. Forrest Brock has to move the ball forward with his arm. Oh, it's 95. What is he doing out there? That has to be a glitch. Brock throws. Caught. Baines, again, he's been the security blanket this drive, and he gets the first down to the 21. He has 4 catches for 57 yards already today. Brock, bring everybody up. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Takes the snap, hands it off. Littleton with space, breaks a tackle, and falls forward after getting tackled by number 1. That's E.J. Green. It'll be 2nd and 5. Brock, Littleton again, going to the right, and that's a great form tackle by number 18, Mario Thompson. He had 2 sacks, or 1.5 sacks last week, or in the previous game we just watched. Makes another big tackle there. 3rd and 2, and that is the end of the first quarter. Huge play call coming up for the Temple Owls. Can they convert this, or will they have to kick an early field goal? Let's find out. Aaron Young with 36 yards rushing and a touchdown so far. Antoine Littleton with 25 rushing yards. 3rd and 2. The field is flipped. Can Temple keep this going? It's another run to the backup running back. He has a wide open hole. 10. Jukes inside to the 5, and it's 1st and goal. That's Joquez Smith with his first carry of the game. He stays out there for the 1st and goal. Brock steps up to under center. Another audible. They're going to run to the right here. They think they have the speed advantage. The toss to the right, and he's dropped. Oh, my God. Denzel Lowry read that like a book and ended that play before it had any chance to start. 2nd and goal from the 12. Brock, another run. This is Joquez Smith again, and he's taken down the backfield. 3rd and 11. Once again, Old Dominion is stopping a team that was very much in range to score with a bunch of TFLs. Brock, under pressure, end zone. He threw it over everybody's head, 4th and goal. So here's the field goal attempt. It's going to be Maddox Trujillo. Snap, hold, kick by Trujillo is good, and it's 7-3. So the Temple Owls get on the board here. I'm sure they would have wanted a touchdown. They were moving like that was going to be a chance. But then Old Dominion's defense, just like we saw them do against Liberty, they toughened up, they flexed their muscles, and they ended that drive. Big props to Denzel Lowry for a crushing tackle on a really badly called halfback toss on 1st and goal. It has to be said. You want to go stretch, you want to let guys like establish their blocks, go with a power scheme, and they just didn't. Sometimes a 69 overall offense looks like a 69 overall offense. That's all that can be said. Grant Wilson. Here's another 69 overall offense. Fakes it, throws on the RPO. That's going to be caught by somebody. I couldn't quite get the number there. But 2nd and 5. They're moving quickly here. Wilson hands off Aaron Young with a lot of space, 35-40. And he's taken down by number 2, Andreas Keaton, stopping a much larger run there. 1st and 10 from the 43. Wilson. Young again. Great form tackle by number 7 for Temple. That's Latrell Jean stopping that play for no gain. They just got to get a foothold somewhere. Wilson. Read option. Under pressure and taken down. Nothing doing on that play. That was Demerick Morris, the graduate, at nose tackle, shutting that play down. It's 3rd and 9. Wilson, long ball, caught! Deontay Vines once again. Big time 1st down at the 36-yard line. They're technically in field goal range. And they've got one of the best kickers in college football in Ethan Sanchez. Or at least in Imperialism. I don't know his rating. Wilson throws in the swing pass to Vines. Vines is going to get a little bit of space and pick up 5 yards. That's not Vines, it's Aaron Young. So Young makes the catch out of the backfield and makes it 2nd and manageable. That's Kelby Williams going outside. No one's playing in press, but he's going to launch for Williams anyway. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They're 2nd of the game. Kelby Williams. I looked back at the last game because I thought it was the press coverage touchdown he got last time. It wasn't. This guy is just fast. Like, if you are not fully backpedaling and going step for step with this guy, even when giving him like 6 yards off the start of the play, he's going to burn you. And the quarterback's going to be able to tell that just from like the first couple backward steps that the DB makes. If he's not keeping pace, he's like, this is a touchdown. I've got 6 points right here. Let me just send it up. And Ethan Sanchez, speaking of points, now has 24 of them in season-long Imperialism. So it's 14-3. We won't go to Super Sim just yet, mostly because this video is so short. But Old Dominion is just asserting their dominance on every single group of 5 team in the region. It's really crazy to watch. Brock Forrest. Can Temple respond? Littleton. That was just a zone where 2 guys came together, and the strength of one overpowered the strength of the other. Don't clip that. Here we go. Phrasing, to quote Tom Grassi. Here we go. Brock Forrest on 2nd and 5. It's a run to Littleton. Oh, wow. Big tackle from number 1, E.J. Green, cutting the legs out from under him. 3rd and 3. Forrest calling the kill. I don't know if that's the right move on 3rd and 3. Littleton's taken down. It wasn't the right call, as Denzel Lowry makes another big stop and Temple will punt the ball. One more score by Old Dominion and one more stop will put us in Super Sim. That's going to go to the 40, and he's taken down by number 24. So here comes Old Dominion. They have not been stopped in a very, very long time. They have 4 straight touchdown drives since we've been watching them. Aaron Young going outside 50 And he powers through that defender, number 13, to fall for those Torrey Richardson, who could not stop his forward progress. 2nd and 3, Wilson. It's Young. He wants to use his speed, but number 15's there to shut him down. That was TK Wright making the stop. 3rd and 3. It's a ultra-wide bunch formation to the top of your screen. They're all going in press, and they're going to bring one guy over here. It's number 9, and this is going to be zone. You got zone, man to the outside. They didn't call anything because Aaron Young was open up the middle, and he powers through to the 30-yard line for 1st and 10. I mean, they could have had a touchdown if they went to Kelby Williams, but they'll take that big run. Wilson in the shotgun. Low snap. Aaron Young, another big hole, 25, down to the 23. He has 83 rushing yards just in the first half. Incredibly impressive. 2nd and 2. Wilson. Play action. Going deep for the same corner again, and it's picked off. A big-time interception that just changed this game. Are we going to get that name? 26. Isim Smith-Marset. I think he has a brother in the NFL. Isim Smith-Marset, a freshman here at Temple University. That was Kelby Williams. I think it was Kelby Williams back there. And he just stepped in front of it. He said, hey, if you're not running forward anymore, I have the advantage. Read option to Forrest, and he is crushed by Jerron Manning. 2nd and 10. Can Temple breathe new life into this game? Let's find out. Brock Forrest gets everybody set. It's a read option. He read that perfectly, 25, and he's going to be down after an 8-yard gain, making it 3rd and manageable. We're just going to fly right through the 2-minute warning. There are no stoppages in this game whatsoever. I don't think timeouts would do anything. It would stop the clock, but it wouldn't stop the rate of play. Forrest. Waiting. Deep ball. Wide open, and it's caught. Zay Baines, his 5th catch for 81 yards. He's the only guy that Brock Forrest is looking for in high-pressure situations, and it's working so far. Forrest in the shotgun. Only a 3-man blitz. He's looking for Baines again. He's launching it deep. Is that a touchdown? Yeah, oh my God, wide open. Touchdown, Owls. Landon Morris. Something very, very wrong happened in the Old Dominion pass defense right there. And this is a 14-point swing. Old Dominion was this close to sending it to Super Sim, and instead it's a deep ball touchdown the other way. And I know I can't look at replays of Super Sim, but I'm going to have to go back and look at that before I do the next broadcast, because my God, that was unreal. Here's the extra point. Maddox Trujillo puts it through the uprights. 4 plays, 80 yards in 42 seconds. And Temple is not done yet. Five, 10, 15. He spins and is taken down. Let's see what Old Dominion can do to respond. They've had one bad play on offense, and it was a red zone interception. Wilson going to throw here. Deep ball. He had somebody in press, and there it goes. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 20, 10. A one-play touchdown drive for Kelby Williams, who by the end of tonight might be Imperialism's leading receiver. A massive deep ball touchdown. I think they played press coverage on 1st and 10. Why would you do that against a bona fide deep threat in Kelby Williams? I could not tell you. But Grant Wilson did not hesitate for a second. He had an open lane and just dropped it in the bucket to Kelby Williams. I cannot believe the placement on that ball. And then the sprintability by Williams to run a perfect route and then just finish the job. Do your job and get in the end zone. Snap, hold, kick. Ethan Sanchez now up to 25 points. That's an 85-yard touchdown to make it 21-10. What can Temple do here? And officially, that was the longest offensive play of Imperialism so far. Wow. This game is nuts, man. Forrest Brock. Going to swing pass outside to Littleton. Littleton to the 20. And he's taken down by number 0. That's Angelo Rankin Jr. making the tackle and forcing 2nd and 3. Brock, deep ball again. Another wide open man. That's Zay Baines again making a huge catch. He's hit big time at the 50-yard line, but he holds on to the ball and converts for a first down. There is no defense. I mean, both these defenses have bad ratings, so we should have expected this. But this bad? That's a bit of a surprise, especially considering Old Dominion's first 2 games against Navy and Liberty. Brock, he gets a change at the line. He wants to go deep, and he's sacked. Huge sack for, I think that might have been Angelo Rankin, or it could have been Denzel Lowry. I couldn't tell if that was 0 or 8 there. But it's 2nd and 19. And Old Dominion once again weaponizing the TFLs to take control on defense. Brock going deep. He has a man. It's caught. That's the tight end who just got a touchdown. That was Landon Morris making another big catch, and it's 3rd and 12. 44 seconds to go. Temple is now out of timeouts. Brock, one of the press coverage, has a man, and that is knocked away. Angelo Rankin almost had an interception there, but they're going to take the punt. That's Dante Atten sending it deep, and that's going to go into the end zone. Almost a perfect punt. But instead it comes out to the 20. Monarchs have all 3 timeouts and 34 seconds to work with. Wilson again going deep. Oh! He overthrew him. That was another touchdown. Okay, no one, I think, is playing press right now. They've learned their lesson. But I don't know if anybody's covering them at all. They're going deep. Nobody was covering them. Wild. Deontay Vines makes a big catch. 7 seconds to go. They're not calling a timeout. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1 last play for Grant Wilson. He's going to bomb it to the end zone. There's no way. It was caught, but they let the time run off the clock. And that is going to end the first half. Grant Wilson uncorked a long ball on the last play of the first half, 55 yards. And if they had called a timeout, they would have been in range for a field goal. And that's the end of the first half. An insane first half. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. A crazy amount of passing yards. Somewhere around 430 combined between the two teams. And we saw the longest play so far in Imperialism, an 85-yard passing touchdown. And the Monarchs will get the ball first. And yeah, even if they score here, we're going to stay with this game because this has been nuts. Wilson in the shotgun, hands off Aaron Young. He's got a little bit of space. He goes 25, and that was almost broken for way, way more. Great tackle by number 26 there. Asim Smith-Marset, who made the interception. 2nd and 1. Wilson waits for his coordinators. It's another run to Young. And Young will get the first down. Number 3 got to him. That was Trey Thomas, but he couldn't stop his forward progress. We're going to see a replay of that? Is that what we're... Yeah, we're going to have a replay. I mean, the linemen were backed up. Temple's defense did a good job of pushing him back, but he just kept his balance, kept his feet, and got through. 1st and 10. Young has a hole, 35-40, and that's a big-time hit by number 13, Torrey Richardson, to end that play in its tracks. I'm having to go way faster. My brain is processing so quickly to get all this stuff in. They're going to send a man in motion. That's Isaiah Page, who hasn't had a catch yet in this game. There's Jalen Butler. It's a beautiful play fake. He's got a man deep, and that's going to be caught by Deontay Vines. 2 Temple defenders came in, but they couldn't get the ball out. Vines gets closer. They're sending a whole bunch of players around trying to confuse this defense. There's no linebacker. It's a run to Young, and he's going to break through the first layer of the defense and get 6 yards. This Old Dominion offense, man, they can contend with anybody. They're calling plays so well. Another run to Young, and he has the first down. 1st and 10 to the 36. Wilson in the shotgun. They've got 2 linebackers in there. I wouldn't advise running the ball, but they're going to go with it anyway. Aaron Young gets his blockers and gets a first down. I mean, they've just accepted that their offense is unstoppable at this point. Nobody in press. They're going to call an audible here and send Page in motion, but this is a run. Yes, it is. Aaron Young taken down that time. No, it was Devin Roche, the backup running back, getting his first carry that I've clocked today. 2nd and 8 from the 21. Roche is still out there. Wilson throws short, caught. And that'll make it 3rd and 3. Not sure who caught that. That might have been Kelby Williams. Nobody's in press. The bottom of the screen is way too far down for me to tell who that is. Wilson, screen pass to Roche, 10, 5. He powers forward to the 3, and that'll make it 1st and goal for the Old Dominion Monarchs. Grant Wilson in the shotgun. Quarterback power. They tried the pitch. It does get out there. That's a touchdown for Old Dominion. I don't know how he got that one off. I mean, really, with that animation, that should have been a fumble. Or a much more chaotic pass. We're probably going to get a replay of how this looked in real time. It is a touchdown for Aaron Young, though. He's loving those pitch plays. And I don't think we're going to... Yes, we are. Yeah, he just... Basically, he was being hit and just, like, backward, behind the head, tossed it like Nikola Jokic. And it ended up working. Ethan Sanchez. It's 28-10. He now has 26 points in Imperialism. And if Temple does not score here, we're going to go to Super Sim because Old Dominion is making short work, as I said earlier, of every small college in the Mid-Atlantic. Look out, man. They are not going to be an easy matchup for any team in that area. Even Penn State, even the big powerhouses. That's a run to Littleton. They cover it, and they take him down. So it'll be 2nd and 10. They got to be more creative than that. You got to get Zay Baines involved. They haven't been able to cover him today. He's in the slot right now. Let's see if they go to him. No, they're going to run to Littleton on 2nd and 10, and it doesn't work. At some point, it's your own fault, you know? 3rd and 11. Brock with Baines all the way on the outside. He's looking his way. Brock waits, throws to the right instead, and that's going to be caught for a first down by number 5. Who is that? That's Dante Wright's first catch of the game all the way to the 44. Fantastic route by Wright. We didn't see it here. Oh, it was a simple comeback. That's the best 3rd down route. I love running that with Maryland with Ty Felton just poking back and getting it. It's beautiful. Brock under center. Really wants to change the play here. It's going to be a run to Littleton. Littleton has some space, but Old Dominion closes it up before it gets too chaotic, bringing up 2nd down and 2. Brock in the shotgun. He's going to set that stance a little bit wider, and on the bottom it's Dante Wright. Littleton taken down. Might have been Chris Trinidad making that tackle. I think it was 42, though, which is a number I don't have in the depth chart. 3rd and 1. Oh, it's Jason Henderson making that tackle. Littleton, they fake it to him. Brock has protection, throws to the left, and that's knocked away. Huge pass breakup there, and that's going to be a punt. If they actually punt this, then we're just going to go... Yep, we're going to go to Super Sim. There goes the punt. It's going to drop out of the 12. It's a good punt, at least. We're going to start by going to the next quarter. Nothing happens. And let's just spectate for this. And it's an interception. All right. Think we can go to the end of the game now. 31-17, and that's it. Ball game. Old Dominion gets their third victory of Imperialism. They are the first team on the map to get to 3 wins, and they are only 2 wins away from picking up an extra life. Aaron Young, 170 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. That might be this. I think that's the single game record. A Herculean effort from him. Temple got a wide open touchdown. It ended up not mattering. Final score here is 31-17. The Monarchs now have territory in Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. They stretch over 4 states. Wow. Let's get that map updated, folks. Pop that there, and there we go. Three different shades of blue in the state of Pennsylvania now. And Temple, I mean, I'm going to give them a little bit of respect. Fun fact, I actually auditioned for American Idol a bunch of years ago in Temple's basketball stadium. It was a great time. I got to sing for Clay Aiken. It was great. But you don't have much worth in Imperialism, so bye-bye. Oh boy. Oh, that's the wrong line. That's why. Wow. Would you look at that territory for Old Dominion? They are controlling a huge swath of the East Coast going straight up. They now border, let's see, East Carolina, NC State, Duke, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, James Madison, Maryland. It's 7 teams. Penn State, Michigan State, UMass, and Rutgers. They border 11 different teams. So odds are they're going to be back in this series sooner rather than later. But that is the end of episode 27. There has been a lot of life suddenly injected into this without all those 15-second pauses. So this should be some very entertaining content going forward. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you here again.